Hi, my friend, it's Pat Sloan here. So we are on the week 2 of the Christmas mystery. But before we do that, I am going to have a Tackle It Tuesday, and this is part of my Tackle It Tuesday. So I will tell you what that is. That's one of the things. Also, it is Cow Appreciation Day. And I bet you have a cow quilt, cow fabric, cows on it, something. Back in the day when I was first starting to quilt, there was this big, cows were popular. Cow fabrics were popular. And it was not like so much farm stuff or Western stuff. I don't know what it was. But I actually did a quilt with some cow fabric in it. It was so long ago, I don't have a digital picture of it. I'm sure there might be one in the stack of physical pictures I have. But anyways, just to tell you, it was epic. Not, but at the time I thought it was the bee's knees, right? So if you have a cow quilt, we want to see it today. The other thing, it is Sugar Cookie Day. Oh my gosh, sugar cookies. Are you a sugar cookie fan? Okay, number 1 and number 2, two cookies. My 2 favorite cookies are together would be sugar cookies and crisp chocolate chip cookies with nuts. They have to have nuts. But sugar cookies, they can be thin and crispy, they can be soft, they can be in between, they can be big, they can be small. Just bring them on. Bring on the sugar cookies. I love them. Okay, so if you are in my Facebook group, Fireside Chat, for our YouTube community to talk about non-quilting things, tell me about your sugar cookie obsession. If you have recipes, share it. Share some pictures of your famous sugar cookies if you have them. Yeah. Okay, let's first do the star. This is the week 1 of our Star of Wonder, and this week 2, they're making it easy for us. Look how easy that block is. You do have to make 4 of them, but look how easy it is. And it is green. I've got the picture up there because mine are black and white. It's green and white. So, yeah, easy. So what I have is the stack of fabrics, the colors that I'm using, and they did a tonal green. And so my group of fabrics has a tonal green. What fabrics am I using? Oh my gosh, Kitty Christmas. I totally had a brain freeze there. Kitty Christmas. And so I have the green and the background, which I will have to dig. The first one I used the fat quarter from the bundle, but you can see this is all that's left of that. So I will be digging into the main yardage now for the rest of the 4 blocks. So that's all I need. So I am going to make these 4 blocks. I'm going to make them, and then then we'll take a look. They're all laid out here, ready to sew, and what I did was go through and put everything right side up. I don't always do that, but there's not that many of these pieces, and it just makes it nice. Particularly, this is a white on white. See the design there? So here's the back side. And sometimes that's just a little hard to see. So I put all of them face up, and now I'll just go sew them. Okay, I have a pro tip for you, because if you want to improve your accuracy for your blocks, you should be measuring the units as you build it out, not just measuring your final unit size or God forbid, your final block size. By the time you get there, any little issue that you've had with the block size has increased to the point where you have a block that is not the correct size. If you catch your little things early on, you can correct them, either by redoing it or maybe just trimming off a teeny weeny little bit where your seam allowance wasn't spot on. So let me just show you that, because I have one here with the block. We have this 4 patch that's in the corners, right? We have these, let me move that over there. We have these 4 patches here. So there's a measurement for that. There's a measurement for the 4 patch. There's a measurement once you put the 2 light colors on, and then there's the final measurement. Measure here, and then your final unit. And this will increase your accuracy so much. All right, So I need to have, this is the free pattern from the Fat Quarter Shop, so I can give you the size. So it is 4.5. And I am going to always use a bigger ruler. I prefer that over, where is it? Like the tiny one. So here's one. This is a 4.5-inch ruler. I feel like I have less control when I use this ruler to do a final size, because I can't, I feel like it doesn't give me the ability to sort of see what's past the edges as well. And so I like to use a ruler that's a little bigger than what I'm trying to measure. So I will line up the two here, the 4.5 by 4.5, and then out here on this very edge there is a little tiny bit, like a little tiny fraction of fabric sticking out. Do you see this right here? That right there. And so I will just trim that off. So see how that's just tiny, tiny, tiny. But those little things increase to the point where if you get a lot of these in your block that were too big and you keep making everything too big, your block could be a 1/4 of an inch size difference by the time you're done, depending on how many seams you're working with. So that's what I do. I measure, and then I will do all of the blocks. You can't just do one, you have to do all of them. And if you start doing that, you will see such a huge increase in your precision. Your blocks will be much better shape, they will lay flatter, they will be the right size, and you'll be a happy camper. All right, I'm gonna do the rest. Don't do as I do. I just sewed all of these on nicely and pressed them all, and these are rotated the wrong way. They should be like this with this piece over here. And I don't think it can be corrected. It can't be corrected. Can it be corrected? I could put the white one. I could do this. I could put the long one here instead, and then it's rotated the right way. Is it rotated the right way? Yes. So I'll just have my long piece over here. Okay, so we'll do that. It doesn't really matter whether the short's on the bottom or on the side, but I got to get the long one on the correct side. So if you do like me, this is how you fix it. Here is the Starlight block, and I have 3 more, so there's 4 of these. Now we don't have the layout yet, of course, for this mystery, and this is again the Star of Wonder with the Fat Quarter Shop, and this is the block called Starlight. So there's 4 of them. I think it might be something symmetrical. I don't know, just a wild guess. Okay, so I have a few other things. One, I got some sweet mail. Let's just look at that first. Let's look at that first, then we'll do Tackle It Tuesday. This is from Joan in New Jersey. Oh my gosh, this made me giggle. Look at the chippies with their cheeks all full in their little ballerina outfits. That's so cute. And she sent me this beautiful mushroom box. Look at this. It has something in it too. It has something in it. Let me see. Oh, she found some buttons. Oh, she says here, while in Rhode Island, they visited a sweet little quilt shop. They said it was closed, but while she was there, she found these buttons. So, look at that. Look how cute they are. I'm going to do something with those. Oh, there she found some other cute, tiny little mushrooms. Look at that. Look at those. Oh, they are so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Joan. And a zippy bag. Oh, I've not seen that one. Look how cute that is. It's colorful. Oh, there's lots of other mushroom things. There's note cards. How sweet. And a gorgeous tea towel. Look at that. There we go. Tea towel. And some super cute napkins. Oh my goodness. I am decked out. I am decked out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. Oh my goodness, it's so sweet. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's talk about Tackle It Tuesday, because I have 2 things. One, I need to pick a quilt to do binding on. So I'm gonna get the other camera and look over there in a minute. And the other one, I'm also gonna get the other camera because this is part of my Make-A-Wish. You know, I already showed you the block yesterday from Make-A-Wish for the trees, and I decided I don't like them. I've looked at them on the wall for 2 days. The problem is they blend too much. So let's see, this is in progress. Let's get the other camera and I'll show you what's going on. Wait. Before we do that, I've got notes here and I didn't even read it. I have got a spooky parade. We're gonna go to the spooky parade, and when that finishes, we'll jump right over to the Make-A-Wish. This first one is by Amy. She has some adorable dots fabric, and then look at the faces she put on the baskets, and a little spider and bats. Super cute, super cute. This is another Amy, and she did the vertical just like I did. Oh, yours looks so fantastic. I love the repeated fabric through here. Awesome job. Anita's, look at this. She's got that super cute bat fabric and the stripe. I recognize those. Beverly. Oh, at first I thought that was I thought she added a border under it, but that's actually a sheet or something underneath the quilt. So, oh, looks so cute. Did a great job. Brenda's adorable. Look at that border fabric. Oh, that is really awesome. So she did the solids and then she did this spectacular border on there. How cool. Carol, so darling. Love, love the candy corn. Oh, gotta have candy corn. Charlene's, oh, look at this. She did sashings in a different fabric. So if you were wondering what that looked like, and then look at the band of the ghost girl with the little ghosties on the band. Just so cute. Oh, lots of cute fabrics in there. Cheryl's is darling. She has also some cute fabrics. I see some look like mummies down on Eddie. That's just perfect. Chris, is this the second? No, this is the only Chris. Oh, this is finished. Look, binding and everything. Way to go. I love the teal Eddie. Super cool. Cindy's is beautiful. She's got dots, green little dots, and oh, just that sort of spectacular stripy fabric down on the stars. Okay, Deb's got another one that's done. Oh, no, she was brave. She did the matchstick quilting. I chickened out. I did the wave, which I think is a little bit easier, but that looks fantastic. Though she put a stem on her pumpkins. Oh, see, there's so many creative things. You guys have just made them your own. Deborah's hanging up here for enjoyment. She did her pumpkins with different stripes. That is cool. Love it. Hazel's, oh, so darling. Look how cute they are. She's got some really great vibrant fabrics going on in there. I love how they turned out. Heather's is outside. Look at her border. Oh, she did like a piano key border. Looks amazing. I love it. That's perfect. Julie's is so sweet. She's got those great big dots on green. They just make it. Just spectacular. Karen's is got, oh, look at her stripes. I love the stripes. She put different fabric for the sashings. So there, and candy corn and spider webs, and oh my. If it goes missing, don't look at my house. Carla's is hanging, and it's also quilted with binding and looks like pumpkin quilting on there. How cute is that? Perfect. Our ambassador Kendall's, oh, so nice. Now, Kendall told us in Australia, Halloween is just sort of starting to become a thing. And so I think maybe last year, the year before, was the first time he had like trick-or-treaters. And so now, see, he's got to have a collection of things to hang up. Melissa, look, she did the wave stitch. Looks so good. All complete. Binding. Awesome binding. Myra's, darling. I can't remember. I didn't make a note, so I don't know if she's auditioning a second border out here with the gray and white ghost, but I left it on there for you to see. So maybe that's her backing. That might be her backing fabric. Looks fantastic. Pamela's hanging. She's got hers hanging up to enjoy. Look how great that is. Oh, and some beautiful flowers, too. Gorgeous flowers. Sue's is super cute. She's got some great little novelty fabrics, all kinds of Halloween fabrics. And she's the one that's got the little teeth. Eddie's got the fangs. Love the fangs. And one more by Vicky with polka dots. Polka dots for the win. And the stripes. Polka dots and stripes. Oh my goodness. Can't go wrong. I love it. So wasn't the parade great? Love the parades. Okay, so it's like I said, we're just going to skip right over here to my first Tackle It Tuesday. Okay, here are the blocks. In person, I can see those trees really well. But, you know, as a design element, they just blend too much. Like my whole concept was I have that same blue here, here, here. And then for these three, I use this particular floral. So I use the same floral in all three of those to give it's very symmetrical. And then I thought, you know, that would be great. It's got that light blue coming right through here. But the thing is, it just doesn't pop at all. And the pops of white are really nice. And I had thought about using white originally. Then I thought, oh, it just may not work out as a whole tree. But now I think that's what I need to do. So those string of half square triangles, I've already done a few right here, plus a big one to audition at the base. So first, let's just stick this on here to audition, because I don't want to, you know, I want to see what's going on and verify how it's going to look. And I didn't cut all of these, but hold on, let me just put these up. I can't do it one-handed. There you go. And I think that the white is just crisp enough that I'm actually going to see the points, whereas with the light blue with other things, spectacular. Light blue just, it's just not making it. So here we go in close. You can see how it's going to look, and I think it's going to look so good. So I'm going to bite the bullet. There's only 2 blocks to remake, so it's not a big deal, and I'm going to do that. You have to agree with me, right? A remake is a must for the tree blocks for Make-A-Wish. Hey, you know what? I made them a while ago, and you know, sometimes you put them up there. They were up there for a couple of days in the wall, and I was just like, after I did the filming yesterday, I thought to myself, nope, gotta change them. Okay, that's just the way it is. So let's just go look at my stack of quilts that need binding, because I'm going to pick one. Let's go. Here are the ones that need binding put on them. You might hear a little background noise because I've got the wash running, the humidifier, dehumidifier running, pull that moisture out of the air. So anyway, real life. Originally I was just going to pull from the top. There are 8 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 8 quilts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These 3 are smaller. I know I do not have binding for that one. Might not have binding for that one. But this is the one. This is the one I want to do. So I'll pull that out and take it in the living room. Here it is, Autumn Wonders. And it's got peach, black, gray, yellow. I love it. So this is the one I want to do. This fabric, I loved working with this fabric. A lot of directional prints, so many directional prints, but that made it fun. I really enjoyed it. But, yikes, I didn't trim it. I thought I'd gotten all of them trimmed that were on that shelf. But I'm pretty sure I have binding made already, so that's a plus. So I think that one will be perfect. I really would love to have like a black, yellow, bee type theme, you know, to hang all those kind of colors up at once. I think that would be so cute to do. I don't have enough at all of a black, gray, yellow color scheme. That stack of yellow quilts I need to make, right? Those will work. They'd be all yellow. So I really just don't have enough in that sort of color theme, but I think it'd be super fun to do. So, you know, you have to have goals. Maybe down the road, I'll do another couple of quilts like that. All right, my friend. So I am challenging you today. Tackle It Tuesday. First, pick a Tackle It Tuesday. Pick something you want to move forward. You know, you don't have to finish it, but something you want to get moved forward in its progress, a project. And I also would love to have you as another challenge. Measure these units when you're making this today. Do it for the whole quilt. See if taking the time to measure in between, whether you feel like it improves your precision, your accuracy of your blocks. and then evaluate it when you're all done. I think that would be a really great experiment. It lets you really, see what you're doing. Okay. All right, my friend. I love you. Mwah. Thank you for being here in the Sloan Zone. I will see you online.